Hi, I'm Sam Sorbo for The Accidental Homeschooler, and I'm here representing my book, They're Your Kids. If you want a copy of my book, just go to samsorbo.com. And also don't forget to subscribe to my videos because I'll be putting one out like every day now, especially during the this virus crisis that we have. So I want to talk to you about how long is a day of school for the older children. So I say about fourth grade. Starting fifth grade, it starts to get a little bit more intense in the teaching. I subscribe to the classical Christian teaching paradigm, if you will, the teaching methods, I suppose. I'm a classical conversations gal. I really like their program, and so I basically advocate for them. I'm an unpaid advocate for classical conversations because I just feel like if something works for me, I'm happy to share that with other people. Just like a good fitting pair of jeans, I'll tell you where I got them. I tell you what I do. So from fifth grade on, kids start to really delve into asking more questions. No, it's not asking more questions, but it's really sort of wrestling with information, and we want to encourage that. And so, as it, fourth, fifth, maybe sixth grade, their day starts to get a little bit longer. But that doesn't mean that your day starts to get a little bit longer. So here's the thing. We all grew up in this system where we went and we sat in a classroom and there was a teacher who was supposed to be a disciplinarian as well, right? Who organized everything and spoon-fed us our education and stood at a blackboard and wrote things and we took notes. And so I didn't figure out until I got to college that the answers were in the textbook, that how to do the math problem was actually right there in the textbook, okay? You are smarter than a fifth grader. I know we had that show, and it seemed like the point was to teach people that they didn't know as much as a fifth grader, which is really an indictment of our education system, frankly, because theoretically everybody on that show had gotten through fifth grade, except perhaps the fifth graders. In any case, you organize it so that you set your child up with the work to be done, and then your child checks in with you periodically during the day. And if you are at all competent as a disciplinarian, then you have that relationship with your child where you give the child the things that that he or she is supposed to do, and then they bring it back to you and they say, I did this, and you check it off, or you make corrections, and then you send them back and you say, okay, do this now, okay? So you are really sort of just driving the show a little bit, but it's not like driving the bus where you have to keep your eyes on the road. You can actually set it to autopilot, okay, and then just periodically check in. So that's from fifth grade on. If you get up into the upper grades, the children become much more, especially if they've developed this sort of relationship, the children become much more self-starters. Now, I talk about this a lot. How do you need to motivate your children? Well, how about motivating them with the stuff that interests them? So give them stuff to do that actually interests them. Also pepper it with the stuff that doesn't interest them. But it's your job, really, to figure out how to interest them in the things that they're not interested in. And you know what? I'm going to do a separate video on that because I know these videos, we don't want to go too long with all of this stuff. That's part of your job as a parent, okay? If you think that you send your children to school and that the school person, the teacher in the school, will be adept at interesting your child in the work to be done. What school did you go to? When has that ever happened? Right? So take the responsibility, embrace the responsibility, feel empowered, feel encouraged. You can get this done. It is not an entire day for you. It is a little bit of effort. The returns are great. I'm Sam Sorbo. Go to samsorbo.com. You can sign up for newsletters there. I'm releasing a video a day, so just check out the videos in the YouTube channel. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you would, and you can also follow me on Twitter at the Sam Sorbo Show. You can reach me on Facebook at the official Sam Sorbo Facebook page. And thanks for tuning in.